Many of the materials for this activity can be found in your local hardware store. Here's what you'll need for each rocket: a 30 centimetre length of half-inch diameter foam insulation pipe, a wide rubber band, a 10 centimetre square of cardboard from a cereal box, a roll of duct tape, a meter stick, a tape measure and scissors. If you want to try and measure the flight angle of your rocket, you'll also need to gather these items: a printout of the launcher quadrant from the activity sheet, a thumbtack or piece of blue tack, a short piece of string and a small weight. Follow these steps to make your rocket. Use the scissors to cut a 30 centimetre length of foam. Make slits for the rocket fins by making 4 equally spaced cuts in one end of the foam. The cuts should be about 8 centimetres long. To make the fins, first cut the square of cardboard in half diagonally, making 2 equal-sized triangles. Now make a cut halfway down from the top point of one triangle and halfway up from the centre of the bottom of the other. This will allow you to slot the 2 triangles together to make the fins, which can then be inserted into the foam. Secure the fins in place by wrapping a piece of duct tape around the end of the rocket. For the top of the rocket, begin by cutting a 12 centimetre length of duct tape. Split this piece of tape down the middle and place one piece directly on top of the other to make the tape extra strong. Hold the rubber band on top of the foam and place the tape through it. Now stick the tape firmly in place, securing the rubber band to the top of the rocket. To finish, wrap another piece of duct tape around the foam to reinforce the top of the rocket. Your rocket is now ready. Make sure you don't point it directly at anybody when you're firing it. To launch, loop the rubber band over the end of the meter stick. Pull back on the fin end of the rocket, point it into the air, and let go. Children can make a drawing of the shape of the rocket's flight path. They can also measure the distance the rocket travels, perhaps by placing cones where the rocket lands. Older children can also compare the launch angle of the rocket with the distance it travels. To do this, print and cut out the launcher quadrant pattern from the activity sheet. Tape the quadrant to the meter stick so the black dot lies directly over the 60 centimetre mark. Stick a thumbtack into the black dot and use the string to hang a small weight from the tack. This will allow you to measure the launch angle of the rocket. Make sure to mark the 30 centimetre point on the meter stick so you can launch the rocket with the same force each time. Now you can launch the rocket from a range of angles, measuring how far it goes each time in a table. Can you use your data to tell which launch angle gave the longest flight?